Hey, what's up guys, Second Crip here back again with some more FTB Infinity Expert solo. Oh yeah, so we left off. I did some miscellaneous progress, which included getting the Sojourner Sash for my character. Unfortunately, I need mana in order to use it, which is exactly the first thing I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be creating a mana tablet, so here we go. I got a bunch of mana off camera, which took forever, and I'm going to be making a mana tablet right now. That's probably going to take all episode because it takes quite a while for that mana. It takes a while for that mana spreader to send that much mana. I mean, I'm making some progress, but not a lot. So I'll come back to that later. I also, well, in this chest, I also have all the components that I need for 6 pieces of Terrasteel. I determined that I needed 6 pieces of Terrasteel because I need one for the Elven Gateway core. I need 2 per Natura pylon, and I need one for the Mana Mirror. So that's 6 that I need right there. Unfortunately, my mana production is not very good right now. I need more powerful mana production. How difficult are Kekimmerses to make? Kekimmerse? Let's see. My god, desk please. Okay, let's see. 2 mystical white, 2 mystical orange, 2 mystical brown, a rune of gluttony, and pixie dust. Rune of gluttony. Oh, right, that needs the... Well, I know what I'm doing today. Ugh. Alrighty, so I think one of the things I might... so one of the things definitely I want to do is I want to get the ritual binding up and running so that way I can get the bound blade. I also need a stronger blood orb because well, I also need a stronger blood orb because the weak blood orb can only hold like 5,000 LP if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, blood orb. So blood orbs. One of them could be so I can get the tier 2, which is Prismarine, and then I can get the tier 3, which is a Thaumium block. Thaumium block. Let's see, per Thaumium, I need 4 Precantatio and a Mana Steel. So Precantatio? What's the best source of Precantatio? Let's see. Chiseled sandstone, the shards, the bloodthorn. Huh, that's weird. Blaze rods. I mean, those provide quite a bit of Ignis as well. Ender pearls. Chiseled sandstone that gives quite a bit of aspects as well. I mean, an Sentient Crystallizer would be really good for this stuff, or like boiling the stuff down, storing it in jars, and then like giving it to this thing. You know, speaking of this thing, there is something I've been wanting to get for that. There is something I've been wanting to get from from what was this mod again? Ah, Draconic Exploration. Right, I could never remember what this mod is. So, yeah, Draconic Exploration. It's Draconic Exploration. So, the Everfull Urn. That is one of the best things I could ever need, and that is one of the best things I could ever need for Thaumcraft and Britannia. The Everfull Urn is basically an infinite water source, which works automatically with cauldrons. Or with crucibles and petal apothecaries. So in order to get it, I need 3 water buckets, 3 bricks, and a flower pot with 20 aqua, 4 Precantatio, and 8 vacuos. Alrighty guys, so I have everything prepared for the Everfull Urn. Now, there is a bit of instability with this infusion, so I added some stabilizers around the altar. I feel I just really want to install witching gadgets just for the Arcane Abacus, so that way I can check the instability of the infusion, so that way it doesn't like go kaput. Because if something goes wrong, then things are not going to be good. but I feel this should be enough for a minor infusion. This is minor instability, so it should be fine, but I'm just going to stay here just in case. I think it'd be really bad to leave during an infusion anyway, unless it had like negligible instability. But still, I don't want to leave. It's a good thing it only takes the water from the buckets. It doesn't take the full bucket. So, yeah, I get to keep the bucket. Good. I get to keep the bucket. And that's what I really like about this recipe. I get to keep the bucket. And everything went off without a hitch. So we're good. Give me this thing. And now the Everfull urn can now the Everfull urn can provide water to this thing all the time. Now I don't have to provide. Now I don't have to scoop buckets in there all the time. It'll just fill itself up again once it's missing some water. Plus, this will also put me out if I'm on fire. So that's pretty good. Oh my god. Okay, well, on the bright side, all of those chickens. Oh, hey. Like I was saying, it's on the bright side. Those chickens won't be farting out eggs every few seconds. But it looks like my mana tablet's done, which is good. Thank you. I finally have a mana tablet. Yes, and I also got all the runes that I used back. So let's dump all this mana that I used back in here, and I think we'll be good to go. So I have my Sojourner Sash. I mean, if this thing doesn't like completely drain, then I can like keep it. I can keep it in my inventory, and I can keep that in my inventory for a while. Maybe it might be empty. Oh, it's got a little bit of mana in it. Cool. Oh, I love it. Oh, I have my Sojourner Sash back. This is perfect. Wait, is this full? Yes, it is. That's good. It's really good. I can make my first pieces of I can make my first pieces of Terrasteel now. So let's do it. Here we go. And luckily, my magnetization ring does not work while things are on top of the terrestrial agglomeration plate. So we're good to go. We don't need to worry. I just need to wait for the first piece of Terrasteel. Oh man, this is such a huge milestone. Like Terrasteel. Terrasteel is one of the strongest materials known to man in this pack. So very important material. Very important material. I'm going to need a lot of this later anyway. So let's see. What? So Terrasteel armor, the Thord chakram, Gaia spirit ingot. Oh, I'm going to need Gaia spirit ingots later for crystal clusters. Ugh. Right. Okay. That's something. I need Gaia spirit ingots for the everlasting guilty pool. Holy crap. That is quite a recipe. Holy crap. Okay. Moving on. Let's see, what else we got? Terra Truncator. Open Gateway. Okay, Awaken Cores. I'm going to need Terrasteel for Draconic Evolution, because Awaken Cores are used quite a bit. Let's see, Advanced Energy Relays, Draconic Staff and Power. Yeah, Awaken Cores are used quite a bit. They're also used to make Draconic Energy Cores. So, which requires Molten Draconium. How much of that is? Never mind. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's just get another piece of Terrasteel. Oh, or not, because nighttime. I don't want to be awake during nighttime because things will be bad. I love the Sojourner Sash so much. I'm really glad I have it back. Okay. Alrighty, and here is the second piece of Terrasteel. Luckily, you can just right-click. Luckily, you can just right-click the items on top of the terrestrial agglomeration plate. I don't have to stand on top of it and risk picking those up, which is obviously like one of the best things ever. Like, I'm really glad Vasky added that, because like that would have been so annoying if I had to keep dropping it on there. But you can still drop it on there. Alrighty, 2 Terrasteel. So I'll use 1 for the Elven Gateway core. Elven Gateway. Yeah, I need the Magician's Blood Orb. So, yeah, there's no getting around that. I need the Magician's Blood Orb if I want to open the Elven Gateway. So, no getting around it whatsoever. Alrighty. And I'm also going to need a bunch more mana if I want to keep. Yeah. So I'm also going to need a bunch more mana if I want to make the remaining 4 pieces of Terrasteel that I need. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, so the mana mirror. I need a Living Wood Twig, a Mana Pearl, Living Rock, Terrasteel, and an empty mana tablet. So. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use up. Oh wait, I can drain this out actually. I think it's empty. Yep, it's empty. Sad times. I no longer have my step assist, but it's a good cause. Well, for me at least. So I had a Living Wood Twig. Somewhere. Nope. I had Living Wood somewhere, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. That works. So Living Wood Twig. Yeah, I also ran out of Ender Pearls between episodes. I had to use some of the gas tiers that I had in order to make Mana Pearls. So I need a Mana Pearl, right? Yeah, Mana Pearl. Do I have Living Rock? I do, but... Oh, in here, okay. Nice. There we go. My Mana Mirror is now ready. So, the Mana Mirror is unique in that it can basically link to any mana pool in the world and provide mana to anything that I need. So, it's basically an alternate way of having having an infinite mana source if you have infinite mana production. So that's why I want the Kekimurus so much. Like, so yeah, the Kekimurus are like some of the best things ever. So let's see. But before I can even think about the Kekimurus, I need to get a Primal Charm, which requires a tier 4 Blood Altar, which requires the Ritual of Binding. So where is my Ritual Diviner? That's tuned to the Wall of Suffering. I need this tuned to the, where is it? Requiem of the Satiated Stomach. Convocation of the Damned. No, that's not what I want. Where is it? Ritual Full Spring, Serenade Another, Green Grove, Interdiction, Containment, Binding. Here we go. Binding. So I need 24. I need 24 Ritual Stones. Ritual Stones need at least a tier 3 orb. No, at least a tier 2 orb. Okay. So at least a tier 2 orb, a 4 reinforced slates, and 4 obsidian. Then the Master Ritual Stone requires at least a tier 3 orb, 4 obsidian, and 4 of those Ritual Stones. So in reality I need 28 of the. In reality, I need 28 of those Ritual Stones, and I'm also going to need a lot of obsidian. Can I start pumping lava out of the Nether yet? Pump. Let's see. So I can do the Billcraft pump, or I can do the endothermic. No, I can't. Can't do the endothermic pump. Good to know. So, obsidian. What's the best way to make obsidian? I remember there was an interesting recipe in 164 where you could induction smelt cobalt and ardite into obsidian. I have a feeling that was like a bug because it's not like that in this version. So obsidian dust turns into an obsidian ingot in the arc furnace. That's actually really good. I have a bunch of obsidian dust. So that'll turn into 7 obsidian, right? Wait, this melts into obsidian, right? Yeah, it melts into 36. Huh, wait. Okay, this turns into... Okay. Alright, so... Wait, can I, like, smelt this into obsidian? Or does it have to be arc furnace? I think it has to be arc furnace. Okay, so it has to be arc furnace. Let's do it. Oh, there goes my power! Well, rip power. Yep, I forgot. I forgot about that. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot this thing, like... Forgot the arc furnace uses a bunch of power. Yeah, so, yeah. That's a thing that I didn't know happened. Well... Good thing I'm making a lot of power, so... This is probably going to take a while, though. Because if I try to put all these in... If I try to do this, then it like kills my power. See? Pretty much just power rip right there if I try to do that. So there we go. So now I can toss these in here. That will make 7 of the 32 obsidian that I need, which means I need 25 more. Yeah, that's something. So, I think the best way to do that would be to like. Go get some more lava. Yeah, there's a lava lake that way, which I can take this tank over to. I think that would be smart. I think that would be really smart if I did that. Or maybe I could take this one. Or both of them. Alrighty guys, so I got all the obsidian that I need for the ritual stones, but I don't have the slates that I need. So unfortunately, that means I'm going to need to be standing here, pricking myself with this orb until I have enough blood in order to get 32 arcane stone blocks worth of reinforced slates. I might also want to break this so that way it doesn't turn into the tier 3 by mistake, you know? Here we go. Okay, so that's pretty much all I can do right now. I can't do anything with the ritual because I can't make the ritual. So that's going to have to be it for this episode of FTB Infinity Expert Solo. Hope you guys enjoyed making an Everfull Urn and making a mana tablet and the mana mirror, as well as a few pieces of Terrasteel. Anyway, stay tuned next time for some more magic stuff. I'm hoping to get the ritual binding up and running so that way I can move on to a tier 4 altar and finally continue on with the magic path. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Later.